What's the deal, man? It's the boy Dwayne McClain at Dwayne McClain TV. Back to give another video. Long day of work. Keep on working, man. You might hear a little echo. I'm in my living room right now. We living. Like, comment, subscribe, all that good stuff. So today's video is going to be about the Chiefs and how they got this Super Bowl. And I want to use this video as a warning to people out there watching these sports teams and people out there wanting to be around these celebrities. It's not good. It's not safe. And you're going to see this at the end. The entertainment industry from sports is all evil, badly. We need to stay far away from it. I understand it's cool to be entertained. Cool. I understand when to be entertained. Please consume this stuff only in your off time. But as far as physically being around these people, it's something I never want. I used to dream about it. I used to want to meet Kobe Bryant. Used to want to meet the real Gucci man, the '08 Gucci. I still want to meet Terrell Owens. I don't think Terrell Owens is a bad guy. But he's with them boys. All of them are. But I no longer want to even get an autograph from these people. You never know what they're tied up against, what they have going on. And by the end of this video, you're going to notice what the Chiefs did to get this Super Bowl. A lot of turmoil happened. A lot of strange things happened. And this happens every year with every team, every last single one of them. It's going to be hard for me to backtrack every last single one of those teams. But let's first start off with one of the strange events that happened was with Pat Mahomes' father when he got the DUI. Now, Pat Mahomes' father's part of the game. He knows that for his son to get a ring, he's going to have to do humiliation rituals. And people going to be like, why are they going to make him do all that stuff? The rules change every year. Rules change every year since celebrities want success. And this could be a reach. Maybe this dude just likes to drink. It is his third one, and he does got a, hey, I like to get drunk face. But I just find it strange that before he got a Super Bowl, I kind of knew he was going to win a Super Bowl when I started seeing all these stories pile up. But it says here, Patrick Mahomes, senior father of Patrick Mahomes II, the star quarterback of the Kansas City Chiefs, was arrested in Smith County, Texas on Saturday and charged with driving while intoxicated for a third time or more, per jail records. So this happened on February 6th. Please, if you're somebody who follows content and you want to familiarize yourself with the powers that be, just know they do things on the dates of 3, 6, and 9 or things that add up to it. And they also value the number 13, which is 7 and 6 added. They do a lot of numerology. They do a lot of gematria. Now, this story was like, the next story I want to talk about, this is a serious one. This is Jackson Mahomes, brother of NFL superstar Patrick, arrested and charged with sexual battery. This happened on May 5th, 2023. Before the start of the season. So they was building upon this championship season before it even started. And there's always some controversial stuff going on. People got to pay their dues. Now, don't get it twisted. The young boy charges was dropped. But before we talk about the dropped charges, let's talk about how he got them. It says Jackson Mahomes, the younger brother of NFL superstar Patrick, was arrested and charged with sexual battery on Wednesday, according to court records. Mahomes was charged with 3 counts of aggravated sexual battery, one of battery by the Johnson County District Court office. That didn't make no sense when I read it. The 22-year-old was arrested at 7 a.m. on Wednesday and was booked and into a detention center. He was posed a $100,000 bond and was released in court, court records show. Now, the age 22, I want y'all to keep up with that number because that's going to show up later in this video. I do believe that the father got both these young boys in early, and they have to learn their dues. Patrick's image is too clean to mess up. He's too clean to do some of these rituals. Or they might not be rituals, or they might just be people just messing up. But I don't trust these celebrities. I don't trust them. And then I'm going to show y'all some more proof that these people are always connected to some type of sexual charges. So it does not surprise me that Mr. Mahomes here, the younger brother of Patrick Mahomes, got these type of charges because that's what happens with all these entertainers. Somebody's around them is going to have some type of connection to a sexual charge, and I have proof of that. Kansas prosecutors dropped 3 felony charges for aggravated sexual battery against Jackson Mahomes, the younger brother of NFL star Patrick Mahomes, while he still faces 4 pending charge for misdemeanor battery. You see the charges got dropped? I'm pretty sure he's part of that brotherhood. That's why the charges got dropped. And He got some of that good old white blood. If them boys had full big nose, big lips, they would have got in for him. But let's move on to another part of the story. Now, 24 hours before the young man got arrested, Patrick Mahomes' mom, Randy, posted a cryptic message on Twitter just 24 hours before her younger son, Jackson, was arrested and charged with aggravated sexual battery. And I do believe mom's sipping juice, you know what I'm saying? But they did make big news about her posting about this Satan tweet. They're going to use anything they do to shout out the Morning Star. They love Satan in Hollywood. But Patrick Mahomes' mom posted cryptic messages about Satan, basically just saying the devil's intervening with their kids and all that other stuff, and Ben Wilding and whoop, whoop, all that. Yeah, so Randy Martin uploaded a cryptic post to her Instagram stories on Thursday, warning of devilish intervention. I think she knows something deeper. I think she knows her son's sipping juice. Both sons are sipping juice. Dad's sipping juice and getting drunk. And she knows it. She knows it's going to eat their kids up, and they want to end that game. It's going to be bad for them. You know what I'm saying? She said, as you get older, you start to understand the difference between friends, associates, family, and blood, business, and work, love, and lust, and what you need. And most of all, important and what's not. Very tough stuff right there. She's seeing that her kids are getting separated, blood, family, this is all going up, and she's actually speaking out. Shockingly. I never think the mom would do that, but she's saying that on it too, man. Don't let that get fooled, man. And it says, less than 24 hours, Jackson arrested his mom, passed a message on Twitter, seemed to say that there was some kind of foul play was at foot, and that maybe some people are being attacked for who they are rather than for anything they have done. Mahomes' mom tweeted, the devil wouldn't be attacking so hard if there wasn't something holy inside you. Thieves don't break into empty houses. Just a reminder, Jesus wins. Shouts out to mama, shouts out to Jesus. You know what I'm saying? Putting out there. But the son is sipping juice, Mr. Jackson Mahomes. And you see him there with them triangles behind him, right there, looking yagged out, extra yaggish. Boy, chan-chan, you know what I'm saying? This is Patrick Mahomes with a brother, man. Just must be nice to have a famous brother, man. But either way, boy, chan-chan, standing right in front of them triangles, too. You see right there, he doing the one-eye symbolism on his Instagram. Tell you, man, this boy is just living a life, but he wants to get down. He wants to be famous, and he's going to follow the same path his brother's going. And now let's talk about them charges. It said the charges came after an alleged incident in February at Aspen's Restaurant, Epstein Bar Lounge in Overland Park, 13 miles southwest of Kansas City. I told you they live number 13. The owner, Aspen Vaughn, told Kansas City Star and merchant that Mahomes forcibly kissed out of nowhere. She pushed him off, before he allegedly proceeded to do it more times. Basically, he was just being aggressive with a woman, which is terrible. Fellas, don't do that. Don't do that. Not because it's a crime, because it's just morally wrong. Mahomes' mom actually made some more news here. She said Patrick Mahomes' mother, Randy, sent satanic pedophiles warning through Fast X star Tyrese Gibson. Basically, she posted the video where Tyrese was talking about the stuff. So the mom's in on it. You know what I'm saying? Tyrese tried to call everybody out like he ain't get kid Chan either. You know what I'm saying? Tyrese, they gonna come get you too, man. You know what? If you was a little more famous, man, I'll do a video on you too, man. I don't want to watch you no milk dud, Tyrese. Never liked you. And I think all your movies is terrible. Never. You can't trust no dude with a bald head and a bald face. And I'm going to shoot to the second paragraph. It says, in the picture she wrote, they are trying to normalize the devil. She has never shied away from this topic in her years in the spotlights as Kansas City Chiefs superstar mother. She also has applied to Gibson, thanking him for speaking the truth and reminding him that Jesus loves him. Mama really with Jesus, man. Shouts out to Jesus, man. But, you know, she is speaking out because mama knows, man. You know what I'm saying? They probably going to silence mom, man. I think Pat Mahomes, y'all, if Pat Mahomes was his mother, I pray that don't happen to nobody. I don't want nobody lose their mom, but we all got to lose our mama one day. If you got your mama alive right now, go give your mama a hug and a kiss. Give my mama a hug, you know what I'm saying? I'm pretty sure she already know her son, so she do not want a kiss from me. But love your mom, all right? Now, I told you I had proof that these celebrities always got somebody tied to them. Here's one of my receipts, man. Nicki Minaj's brother was a convicted child something. This needs to be an independent video on his own. But I just want to use this as a caveat that these celebrities always got a relative or somebody close to them that gets some of these charges close to them, and they always got something sexual. They always pushing sexual stuff. These people are sex addicts. All right, like I said, we'll do this as an independent video talking about her brother, man. But Jelaine Maury was convicted of predatory assault on, engagement to number 19, or his victim said in 2015 trial that she was repeatedly by murder while her mother was at work. The 41-year-old is brother of an international rapper and singer, Nicki Minaj. Why don't and I had to read it like that because I didn't want to say some of those words, but y'all read it for yourself. Why don't the Barbs ever speak on this story? Why don't you ever speak on this story about how Buddy forcibly did this stuff, man? And this is the brother of Nicki Minaj. Jimmy Savile was a DJ for the royal family. He brought a lot of this type of activity around them. Look at all the Nickelodeon stars who have this type of activity. And then you got a, young kid, Patrick Mahomes' little brother. At least he's, not saying at least it's still wrong what he did. It's not with no children, though. You know what I'm saying? But what I'm getting at is people all surrounded has to do this type of stuff. We can deep dive into this other stuff, but I do believe that Mr. Mahomes' brother is enjoying the spotlight, got carried away with a young female, got in trouble, but he's going through his rituals and he has to get humiliated. That was his humiliation. They got plans for this young man. He might be in movies. Who knows, man? He got a CSI face. That's a CSI face all day. Now let's move into the meat and potatoes of the video. Now, there was a mass shooting that happened at the Chiefs parade where people lost their lives. 22 people hurt. You know what I'm saying? Jackson Mahomes took care of a lost child in chaos. Kansas City choosing claims. Chiefs fan social media says she has new respect for Patrick's brother's sexual. See, and here's another part. This is why I put this in the story. They're going to use parade shooting to clear Patrick Mahomes' little brother's name. Basically, this article here is saying that Patrick Mahomes' brother found a child during the shooting, and they're going to try to clear his name. And they do it easy when you got some of that good old white blood. And the boys like Jonathan Majors, they would threw him up under the bus. Oh, man, yeah, you're charged. Well, if you get charged with it, yeah, the charge was dropped, but they're trying to clear him up. But it seemed like there was a shooting that happened at the Kansas City Chiefs situation. There was a shooting that happened. And it seemed to happen at the parade of them celebrating their good old ritualistic, ceremonious Morning Star celebration Super Bowl. That's all the Super Bowl is. It's a shout out to Saturn. Super Bowl ain't nothing but just a big ceremony, ritualistic energy harvesting place. That's all Super Bowl is. Football and all sports. Now it says here, Kansas City authorities on Friday said 2 juveniles have been detained to a gun-related and resisting arrest charges in connection with the shooting after the Kansas City Chiefs Super Bowl celebration. The 2 were being held at juvenile detention center. The shooting happened outside of the historic Union Station. 1 woman was killed and 22 people were injured, and about half of whom were under the age of 16. The shooting happened despite the presence of more than 800 police officers. So 800 police officers there and the shooting happened. Why y'all got so many cops? Meaning the cops was in on it. I told y'all that number 22 was going to pop up. Dualities. That's what they do it for. All this stuff is ceremonialistic. These people ain't nothing but low-life, bottom of the barrel, evil, sadistic people, and you guys better be careful. Good. Go ahead and enjoy your little NBA game. It's cool, you know what I'm saying? I'm going to one later on this year. I'm going to take a little friend out there. We're going to go, you know what I'm saying? Got some good tickets. You know what I'm saying? Ain't nothing wrong with it. But just know, be blessed up. You know what I'm saying? Be safe out there. Now, the story continues. The police said a dispute may have led to the shooting as the gunshot rang out at the end of the celebration outside the city historic Union Station. Fans had lined the parade route, and some even climbed trees and street poles and stood on rooftops to watch the players pass on double-decker buses. The team said all the players and coaches and staffers and the fans were safe and accounted for after the shooting. Mayor Quentin Lucas, who attended his wife's and mother's, ran for safety when the shots were fired. Mayor Quentin Lucas, who attended with his wife and mother, ran for safety when the shots were fired, said the shooting happened despite the presence of more than 800 police officers in the building and nearby. You got all that security. All them cops. It's the same thing that happened when Dave Chappelle did a show and some juvenile kid ran up and tried to tackle him. All this stuff be planned. Longtime Kansas City Chiefs fans dies while visiting training camp. So this is another part of the story where I want to let y'all know that they was doing sacrifices before the season even started. So a fan randomly died on the year that before the season started, in the same year they win the Super Bowl. They already had their sacrifices put in. Y'all can pick who's going to win the chips to see who's passing. The year LeBron got his ring with the Lakers, Kobe passed. So y'all can kind of peep game. So next year you want to do your best. Just see who bodies got dropped. Who got the most bodies dropping. That's going to let you know who got the most stuff happening in their city. It's gonna let you know who's gonna win. Also, people of the storyline. I bet y'all didn't know about the story of this young Kansas City Chiefs fan who died while visiting training camp. All right, it's this young lady here. And I do believe she was sipping juice. She was getting too close to him. That's why I'm saying y'all like from a distance. If y'all want to be entertained by the celebrities, like from a distance. And it says here the death of Jessica Teigen, a mother and longtime supporter of the franchise, was confirmed Sunday in a statement by Moses Life Center, the healthcare partner of the Chiefs training camp. We are devastated to share one of Kansas City's Chiefs' beloved fan, Jessica Teigen, passed away Sunday morning during practice. They said she just passed away during practice. I was trying to read during the story. I could not find how this random fan just passed away. They always seem to pass away in a strange way. These people be getting these people out of here for their ritualistic ceremony events. And it says here, the statement added there would be no further details provided surrounding the death. So they're not even going to provide no details. I searched this story. If y'all have it in the comments, let me know how she passed. I just know that she was at the training camp, passed away. Very, very similar to when Chris Bosh's masseuse randomly passed at his house the same season or same year when the Heat won their champion. Well, I don't know if they won that year, but they was going to the championship. Basically, they put some blood in. Got to put some blood in if you want to get these rings. All right? Now, it just said she passed at the hospital as she collapsed at the home. You know, who knows? They probably put something in her drink. Who knows? Last evening, a massage therapist that we have used for some time arrived at our home to provide a massage. Shortly after she arrived, she fainted and lost consciousness. We called 911. Emergency personnel arrived at the home shortly thereafter. They took her to Mount Sinai Hospital where she passed away. Our heart goes to the family. We are very sorry for their loss. Basically, not even saying how she passed. She just got to the home and passed out and collapsed. They was putting it in. And the same thing happened with a lady at the Chiefs training camp. Random shooting at the parade. Y'all see how we building this up? Then it had the father got a DUI. The brother had these sexual charges that records got dropped. The mom was tweeting about these satanic pedophiles and stuff like that. This stuff just adding up. Now, here's one of the main big stories that nobody seemed to talk about was these three guys who were all sipping juice, diehard fans, just died shortly before the Super Bowl. 3 fans died shortly. Nobody knows how they passed. They're just diehard fans. These 3. One of them guys doing the point. So I think these fans were a little too tied in, a little too close. I told y'all, like this stuff, be entertained from a distance. Don't get too close to them because they're going to take your life. Be careful if y'all want to meet these celebrities. Y'all stop being wild by them. I'm not wild by them. Let me tell you something. I know I'm in this matrix for a long time, and we're going to be in this for a minute, probably for the rest of our lives. So enjoy the entertainment, enjoy the story, but make sure you're staying prayed up and enjoying your family and living your life and trying to strive your best way so you can leave something behind for your family. And make sure you're trying to get right with the higher power. Make sure you're trying to get right with God. All right? Mazel deceived Chiefs fans wants victims' fans to stop with the angry speculating statement, lawyer says. Let's wait to find out what the police says. All right, and she probably in on it. You know, I'm talking about waiting for the police. Ain't no waiting. These boys randomly passed. And it says Ricky Johnson, David Harrington, and Clayton McGee were found dead on January 9th outside of Jordan Willis' rental, 2 days after watching the Kansas City Chiefs game together. Police have said that no foul play was observed or suspected, and the cause of death will be determined by a medical examiner. Well, I tell earlier in the video, 369. 369, third world rhyme. Y'all, telling y'all, January 9th, throughout this entire video, 369 has been popping up a lot. These guys, 3 dudes, 3 guys passed on January 9th. 3 guys, 3 from 9 to 6, 369. And they could get deeper than that. Y'all know I'm not a gematria dude. Go check out the guys who do the gematria. Shout out my boy Black Mirrors TV. Shouts out to him. And shouts out my boy Call Me Kinfolk. Shouts out to him as well. They do the gematria perfect. They're the best of the best. Go check out their channels. Links in the description box. Families of 3 men mysteriously found dead in Friends Yard after Chiefs game believe facts don't add up. Which they don't. Nothing is adding up because that's how this stuff happens. We see this all the time with Scottie Pippen and his son randomly passed. Oh, it was just one of those events where he took his own life. It happens like that. It's going to continue to happen. Where these fans who are around these celebrities randomly pass. Chris Bosh masseuse randomly passed. The woman who visited the Chiefs training camp in January of last year randomly passed. In January of this year, 3 fans randomly passed. Guys, that doesn't add up, and I'm not crazy. I just watch too much. I just read too much. Lining the stuff up, adding the dots. You guys got to understand. When these people want, this is a lot of energy harvesting. A lot of people are watching these events. Stuff has to go on. This stuff has to happen to keep it going. They have to do this evil and turmoil of doing these ceremony events. All right. Now it says John Picarno, who represents Willis Previous, told the people in the statement that his client is unaware of how his friends died and is anxiously waiting the results of the autopsy. Now, we did not know that the man was dead in his backyard and the car is still in the neighborhood in the days between the football game and the discovery. So how you don't know three guys and they come to your crib and their car is still there, but they're dead? Still doesn't make no sense, y'all. And nobody's going to go to jail because they're all in on it. The story's going to get forgotten about. People going to move on with their lives. Everybody knows this. These three men who don't watch my content, don't want to believe this stuff is real, got caught in the crossfire. Y'all keep thinking I'm playing. Keep thinking I'm making this stuff up. I got no reason to lie. Got no reason to make this stuff up. I'm just informing y'all what it is. These celebrities, sports, politicians, athletes, all worship the morning star. They want to bring turmoil and evil to the world. They want to take all your freedoms. They want to control, and they want to do this for a long, long time. And they're going to continue to do it. If you're a fan, be a fan. But please do not try to go get close to these people. Get an autograph from the bench player. He's safer. If you got LeBron James autograph, please go burn it up. Got Michael Jordan autograph, please go burn it up. A lot of blood is shed for this stuff. A lot of evil. A lot of evil. All these people are evil. A lot of it. The Chiefs got there. There are going to be more rings, and I guarantee you more bodies are going to drop. It's just crazy. They got a parade. 22 people shot. One person murdered. So it's 23 altogether. 2 times 3, 6. They always doing stuff in 3, 6, 9. The guys passed on January 9th, 3 guys. 22 people hit. The brother was 22 when he got his charges. And I do believe everybody's connected. They look all happy, but y'all, I just pray that one day we all wake up to this stuff and we can just probably demonetize the system. They're not going to keep getting paid off our eyes. Why can't we just have honest stuff? I would love for us to have, I like watching sports. Y'all know God didn't bless me with no athletic ability. And I like watching sports. I just wish they didn't have none of this evil stuff in it. I like listening to music. I just wish they didn't have none of this evil stuff with it. The movies, it's in everything, y'all. Everything. We're going to slowly get our world back. But we're going to do it, and I'm going to help with one video at a time. It's the boy Dwayne McClain, Dwayne McClain TV, man. Let me know if y'all like this video. Like, comment, subscribe, all that good stuff. Y'all be blessed, y'all be safe. I'm out.